Yo, what is up, guys? It's me again. Today we are ranking the best strikers in the Premier League. So let's just get right into it. Erling Haaland first. I think we all know why he's up here. He's the best in the Premier League. He is the best. He is by far the best. He scores so many goals. He can, even though people say he's a tapping machine, it doesn't matter. His job is to score goals, and he scores goals. Isaac, elite. I'm going to put him elite, even though he has had a poor season this season. There's a reason why Liverpool played that much for him. He's got. You can't ignore the statistics from the last few seasons. Ollie Watkins, almost elite. He is a very good player. He's a very good striker, but you can't ignore his goal drought at the start of the season. But Villa were very poor. Actually, no. I'm going to put him in elite. I think he is elite. He's an elite Premier League striker. Oh, Havertz. You. I'm going to put him solid. He was a very big flop at Chelsea. He's not. He's been very injury prone at Arsenal. So. But he can still score goals on his day. Chris Wood. I'm going to put in a very good season for Nottingham Forest, but just injury prone. And he's getting on a bit, but yeah. Mateta. I'm going to put in UCL because I think Mateta is very good, but he's not been very good this season. He's been very poor this season. At the start of the season, he was doing all right, but no, he's not been very good. Jesus, again, like I have a solid. He's he's very injury prone, but when he comes on, it does score. So actually, I'll put him in UAL. If he weren't injury prone, he would be like up here. But he's so injury prone. Wissa. Wissa's another one that I think he's like Mateta. He's obviously out with injury at the start of the season, but when he has played for Newcastle, he's been quite very good. Well, yeah. So yeah, Evan Nielsen. I'm gonna put him there. He's not had a very good season for Bournemouth. Last season only getting 10 goals, which is very good for a starting season, but yeah. Solanke, again, solid. If he weren't injured all the time, then he could be up here. Richarlison, meh. Actually, I'll put him in solid again. Spurs, he's just not very good. He's not. I mean, he's good on his day, but only in World Cup seasons. Krug, we all know why he's there. He's a flop, and he's also gone to AC Milan, so I don't know why he's on here actually. But he is quite championship quality. Callum Wilson, he's a bit old, and it shows now. Obviously, just scored today for West Ham to get a win, but except for that, he's not really done much at West Ham, and he's very injury prone. Joao Pedro, I'm gonna put in UCL. He gets you assists, he gets you so good at the start of the season, especially in the Club World Cup. But I think he will kick on and could get into this tier. Actually, I'm gonna put him there. Actually, Jorgen Strand Larsen, another one solid, 16 goals last season. That's fun. That isn't for nothing. They're getting a lot of what's it called? Interest from other clubs, but yeah. Liam Delap. I thought solid again. I know I'm putting a lot on Solid, but he got 12 goals for a relegated Ipswich in a very poor side. But I know obviously he's not done very good for Chelsea this season. But yeah, Raul Jimenez, I'm gonna have to put him in Solid again. He's very good at what he does. He obviously takes a lot of pens for Fulham, but he has scored nearly 10 goals this season. So Xerxes, no, I just think he's very clunky on the ball. He's not scored much. Yeah, so yeah. Danny Welbeck, UEL. He is getting on. He's getting on, but he has scored consistently for Brighton when they need it. So yeah. Igor Thiago, this is his only good season, and it's been extraordinary nonetheless. Actually, I'll put him in there because he's been extraordinary for Brentford, which many people thought Brentford would get relegated, but yeah, better championship quality. Well, I just think he's not score. He doesn't score. It's just yeah, nothing really to say. It's just not very good. Hwang Hee-chan, meh. He can score on his day, but yeah. Rodrigo Muniz, championship quality. I don't really know much about him. Don't know if he's good, but I have seen him, it's not been the greatest. Taiwo Awoniyi. I think he is decent, but he's very injury prone. And also his backup striker, he struggles to get minutes. Actually, let me add another tier. Actually, no, let's not add another tier. Because you can see all these here. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I'm putting him at the top of Solid. Actually, let's move some down. Let's move Richarlison down. Actually, um, obviously had an amazing season. Had an amazing season with Everton as well. But you can't ignore that goal drought. They went 1 or 2 goals a season. So Eddie Nketiah not scored much for Palace. Is a Palace flop. So nonetheless, he's there. But he can score. He can score goals. Important goals as well. Broja had one decent season with Southampton ever since he's been really bad. Ekitike elite. He's been very good this season for a poor Liverpool squad. So yeah. Victor Gyökeres. Where to put him? I don't really like him. I'm not. He has scored, but most of those were penalties, and he just looks very bad on the ball. Yeah. Matthias Tell. Could put in Solid because I reckon he could be good up here one day. But he's not been getting much minutes for Tottenham, so. Colin Mawani, again, Solid. He gets a lot of shots off for Tottenham, to be fair, but he fails to score. Who is that? Is that who is that? I don't recognize him. Let me know in comments who it is. Can't be bothered. And as you know, championship quality realistically. Not scored for Bournemouth, never scored for Bournemouth, never will score for Bournemouth. Never will be scoring regularly for Bournemouth. Mark Guiu, championship quality only because he's young. He's young, not scored much for Chelsea again, plays on all the cup matches, so Barry, put I put Barry in here. Everton already trying to find a replacement for him, so yeah, just not very good. Brian Borobi, solid. He's been very solid for. You know what? I'll promote Calvert-Lewin. You know. Anyway, back to Borobi. Borobi has been solid whenever he plays. He scored quite a lot of goals. No, not a lot of goals, but a few goals. So yeah, I just think he will become very good. Mayenda, championship quality. He's young. He could get back, but I think he's very good for championship. Wilson Isidore. He had quite a good run at the start of the season, actually. So I'll put him in solid. He had quite a good run at the start of the season. Yeah, so. Who was that? Osula, championship quality, not had much chance at Newcastle. Walter Marder, almost elite. He is very good. He's very good. Sheshko. Not been the best this season, but once again, I think he will come good. Yeah, he scored 3 and 3, 3 and 4, no, 3 and 2. Sorry, recently. So 2 goals against Burnley. So wow, Foster. Let's just put him in there because he scored 2 goals in the Championship last season, and he's failing to score now, which I don't think is a good thing. Let's just. I'm just gonna. Shimmy's solid. He's got potential to be special, but he's not really played much for Brighton, so. Is that Quelamendu? Nah, he's not played for Forest. He's not really played for Forest. Pro Championship quality. He's amazing at Championship quality, but Premier League quality, not so much. Lucas Mecha. Again, we saw him with Man City. He weren't very good. Hence why he went to Wolfsburg and Leeds, and now at Leeds. He's actually, I'll put him up here. He's done decent for Leeds. So yeah. Fleming. Fleming, I think if he weren't at a side like Burnley, I think he could actually do quite well at like a West Ham, a Wolves. No, not Wolves. Wolves will go down. I think he could do well for a side like Bournemouth, West Ham, Leeds, those relegation scrap teams. So yeah. Tolu Arakonda. Yeah, he has scored, but not enough. So yeah, here's my Premier League tier list. Got Haaland as the best, Isaac, Watkins, Ekitike. I don't know. And then almost elite Joao Pedro, Igor Thiago, Voltamada, UCL, Mateta, and Visa. Europa League, Jesus, Welbeck, and Calvert-Lewin.